afternoon walk, evening walk, and then I came back and I was so bored. I was supposed to talk about some stuff tomorrow. This just came across my um, feed. Uh, where are my stickers? Poll. Is there any more? Let me see. Highlight restart. God, I can put stuff. I'm sorry, I'm still new at this. Oh, no. Yeah, anyway, so today I came across this news that what happened like a month ago. A news about um, a gay cruise, a cruise ship that was filled up with gay men, especially. There were like 2,000 gay men on that cruise, so they were like cruising around trying to they get on the Virgin cruise line, and they're traveling across Europe, I think, and they went to Turkey, and the Turkey borders, the Turkey government didn't allow the cruise to come in, like go into their port, due to the fact that they said that um, whatever lifestyle that they have, it doesn't, uh, it, what, they said something about the lifestyle that they have, it doesn't match the lifestyle of the Turkish people and, the morals and values of the Turkish people. So I was just reading about that, and I think this happened few months ago. No, yeah, few months ago. So, and then the Turkish government said no to them, so they decided to go to Israel, I think. So they went to Israel, and Israel also did the same thing. They didn't allow them to go in, and I was just like reading and watching about it. Like all these gay men were like, you know, mad and arguing and rant about, why these countries didn't allow them to go in. And I mean, most of these countries are mostly Muslim countries, so I really don't know what they were expecting trying to go into Muslim country as gay people. So I was reading, this news came out like January 1st or 2nd. Oh, that was the Pride month. Okay, just now I figured it out. So that was the Pride month. So they had like a Pride cruise. So they went to Turkey, and the Turkish government said no. They said that their lifestyle doesn't uh, in line with the moral of the Turkish people and lifestyle. So they have to turn them away. Even then, they went to Israel. They were 2 or 3 hours into, I don't know what port in Israel, but they also got turned around also. So the captain had to tell them, and most of these gay people were like ranting about, why they were not allowed to go into the port, and they were saying like, they bring money and into the country. Hi, Uriel. Yeah, thanks for sending the hi. And yeah, so I don't know about like how this, the pride people, the LGBTQ people thinking going to this Muslim country, they think that they're gonna be accepted, which evidently so we have seen, like, these Muslim countries, they stone, the LGBTQ community and chase them away and trying to change them, liberate them, liberate them. So just today was so wild that I came across this news, and this news was like in January, June 1st, and just now I realized June is the Pride Month thing for the LGBTQ community. So, and I think what I've read through the LGBTQ tourism or something, it's currently one of the largest tourism, growing number of tourism, like as it's like around triple digit $1 billion tourism thing. I mean, not franchise, but yeah, you know what I mean. So a lot of this it was full gays, was a full gays cruise. There was no like the other part of the community, like the lesbian, or it's all gay going in, and they were complaining about it, about how they were turned away. And I don't know, it is first time coming into my news feed today, and I was just reading it. And sometimes, I mean, I don't know about other countries, but sometimes you have to use common sense that Nokuple, hi, hello, good evening to you. Sometimes like people don't understand that, like Muslim countries, like Muslim dominated countries, they don't accept, like, the LGBT TQ community. Thanks. Yeah, oh, sorry, I can't. That's the only international renowned language that I can speak is English. I tried Tagalog, but my Tagalog is Taglish, and that's it. But yeah, it is. What am I talking about? Oh yeah, so a lot of this. I'm from India. Hi, how's India? And a lot of the LGBTQ community, when you see them, like they support the Palestine and all this, and some oh, I am from PNG, Papua New Guinea, but I'm residing in the Philippines. I'm here in the Philippines for study. So yeah, thanks for commenting though. Um, yeah, so sometimes you wonder if these people who actually support the Muslim country, and that, like, there's nothing wrong supporting Muslim and the Muslim community. They are good people. It's a nice religion, but it is the wrong people that always support them, the LGBTQ community. Which, when it comes to Christianity is a very loving and open religion, and they allow that. And the Muslim community always bash the Christian about it. Like, you guys are saying that you are followers of Christ and all those, but you still entertain, homosexuality and all of that. But these people, they don't realize that, they don't understand that they still support the opposite side of the coin. So I was watching that news, and yeah, it was June news. So, and it was really, really funny seeing this like gay men ranting about why they were not accepted or allowed to disembark in Turkey or even in Israel. The funny thing is, they went to Israel, and the Israel government said, Israel, they went to Turkey, and the Turkish government said, no, you guys cannot come. The your lifestyle is not as the same value as the Turkish lifestyle and the moral lifestyle of Turkey. They should have taken hint. They decided to go to Israel, and Israel. 3 hours into the trip into Israel, they got turned away again. So, but one of the like people who were on board saying that that trip happened like last year, I think. Last year they had the same trip, and just today that things have changed a lot. So I don't know. I don't follow this type of news also. So, but yeah, I don't know if you guys have heard about this story because this is actually the first time I'm actually coming across this story. And it's really fascinating. I stayed up all afternoon just reading about it. Yeah. Anyway, that was what I was. That was like all my afternoon today, and I've been following the um, immigration thing in Europe also. It is very crazy. I really feel sorry for like European people, especially the native Europeans. Um, the government, the politics, they are turning a blind eye on the local native and just welcoming like refugees and asylum seekers. And before that, asylum seekers were like a thing that you feel sorry for, like the refugees, like people actually run away from like very chaotic country, trying to start a new life, trying to find safety. And they're trying to find safety, but now as like media and all those start to come up now, technology, and people start to realize that uh, most of these things are not most of the refugees just take advantage of whatever the rules, human rights rules that's happening, like that being imposed in countries. And it is a big problem in Europe. I really feel sorry for the Europeans. Hopefully they found their place and you know set foot, find a perfect fitting for them. Yeah, anyway, what are you, could you show us that you write a draw? Oh, um, I'm not writing anything. I'm just scribble, scribble, scribble. There's really nothing to show. So yeah, anyway, what's the next topic that I was trying to talk about? Um, the Muslim thingy. I forgot. Um, what I was trying to say. Yeah, so that was my whole rant for tonight. I've been like, I actually just started doing live like I think this week, last week. So this live thing is kind of new to me. I never actually do live stream like this. But yeah, lately I've been doing live, and it's kind of nice. It's nice to just go live and rant about it. But most of my live show, I usually just it's like I talk as a pre-recorded version, so as soon as the stream end, people can watch it. So that's why I always continue talking, even people comment, or when people comment or people don't watch, I just like continuously just talk to keep the momentum going, because I use it to upload again later. That's the reason why I'm keep doing this. But yeah, yeah. Anyway, so even today I was watching uh, the news. Not watching. There was one of my two favorite YouTube content creator, Abba and Preach, I think. They were talking about, you know, I think Abba is a Muslim. He's from Ethiopia, and he was just talking about, how, you know, the Muslim brotherhood, because when it comes to religion, Muslim is a beautiful religion, but there's like this brotherhood, the extreme um, Muslim people, that even the Prince of Dubai says that he doesn't want to, let Dubai, people vote for people, seats in Dubai, because he's scared of the Muslim Brotherhood. Like for someone who is, they're Muslim, their flag is a Muslim, symbol, and saying that he doesn't want to make people vote for their leader because he's scared of the Muslim Brotherhood gonna ruin Dubai or the United Emirates um, kingdom. Is it a kingdom? So that tells a lot about, please return it to me too, brother. I have done it. Um, I don't understand. Yeah, so uh, yeah, that's why they were like just talking about that, and I realized it. And if you watch the news lately in London, they were trying to impose Sharia law in London, which is it's very sad, but I think the government of England, especially England, they are very trying to be politically correct in a way, and that's why they don't want to do anything, um, like they don't want to go opposed to it or stop it or cancel. They might hate. And one of the interesting thing, I watched one of the today. I actually watched one of the um, lecture. I think it's from U.S. One of the lecture in U.S. I don't know which university in the state, but the lady there was talking about, the Islamophobia. It is really not a thing. It is just um, it is just a way or a phrase to, you know, put guilt, the white guilt, yeah, to express that white guilt to the people. And she was explaining it, and I was like, okay, like I never look at like people saying Islamophobia in that way, but it kind of makes sense because only people with like white skin usually, um, it's really to be politically correct about Islamophobia, and the guilt is always coming from our brothers from Europe, the white people of Europe, or people, Caucasian brothers and sisters. They always feel the guilt about that. And I think whatever plan that the Muslim Brotherhood did, it actually worked because most of these Caucasian people are actually um, feeling guilty. They get that white guilt is just same as the black people in America, the black American. You know, they always put slavery into their conversation just to get that white guilt. And you know, white people, they never actually stand a chance on that. So that's one good thing I learned today also, and it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, that is probably my rant for tonight. Now I don't know what to say now. I am I have some topics here that I want to talk about, but I haven't properly studied yet, so I'm just gonna wait. Right now I'm just gonna doodles, and whoever comes, whoever goes. So hi, good evening. I am done with my rant with politics stuff. Now I'm just doing nothing. I'm actually starting like a um not a challenge, but yeah, kind of a challenge. I'm trying to do like Korean, taste every Korean noodles on there's a new Korean shop that just recently opened. I just wanna, you know, get a try to finish all the Korean flavored noodles or different Korean brand of noodles or pancit. I already went two today, already two so far. So tomorrow I might get a different one. Oh God, it's so hot in here. Turn it for. and boom,